Hi, this is Tracey from Mindless Crafting, and today we're going to be using our scraps and working through all of those scraps that we have. I'm going to be showing you lots of different ideas of what you can do, but today we're going to be making this adorable tag or something like it. So let's get started. So the shape of this tag is just some cardstock that I used, and all I did was I used white cardstock and rounded the edges at the top. That's basically it. Let me let you know what the size is. We're at about just shy of 3 inches by 4 1/4. 3 inches by 4 1/4. So that's a great size for me. You can go smaller, you can go larger. It's up to you. So what I did was I have all of these scraps, and so many of us have these and we're not sure what to do with them. So I decided to go diagonal on these. I also made some cards using the scraps just to show you some ideas of what I did. I haven't decorated them yet. I just decided to just go ahead and start making them, and then that way I can always pull them out and then make it a happy birthday card or thank you or whatever you want. So at least I'll have that in my stash. Okay, so let's start gluing these diagonally on here. And these are a 1/2 inch strips. Okay, so they're 1/2 inch on those. And I'm just going to start laying them down. I'm not going to be thinking about it too much. I just want to get this down on the paper. I thought I'd have some pinks in there. So I just got my strips that look similar in color, but then I have this pattern paper to kind of break it up a little bit. So I'm going to just start from this end here, and I'm just lightly going across here. And I'm just going to glue it down. So first you want to just glue it down and then cut away, and I'm using art glitter glue. Let's go ahead and put that down. And the nice thing is once you're done with this, you'll have more scraps, okay? So be ready. You'll have more scraps to use. Okay, let's grab one of these. And I just want it to be fun, nice fun tag. Super cute and very easy to do, and a great way to use up your scraps. So let's put that there. I think that will work, right? I'm just trying to make sure it goes corner to corner, right? Diagonally. Or you can just go straight on if you want. Done that before. Let's grab another one of these. It's just coming out all the way up to the edge with that glue so it stays on. Now, rather than me going back and getting another piece, another strip, because that could be used for another tag, I'm just going to cut this away and use it again. And the nice thing is I could use this tag on a card. Use it to decorate your cards with. So super simple and fun also. Okay, I'm going to put that one right there. Not thinking about it too much. Oops. Too much glue. Just like that. Trying to get all the way in there. Okay. See what it looks like. More than likely I'm going to use this on a More than likely, I'll probably end up using this on the card base. Okay, so I could either keep going or I can stop there and now decorate this area here. So let me show you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to get my heart punch and I'm going to get a teacup. I can use that one or I can use this one. All right, so let's see. I haven't decided yet. And maybe get a larger heart. Let's see. Let's use the larger heart. Let's pull in a little bit of green and pink. Okay. A little bit of green, a little bit of pink. And to me, that pink is just too light. So I need it to be a little bit darker. So let's go ahead and see if we find something just a tiny bit darker. But I do want it to be pink. And I found this. It's amazing how much stuff I have that I could use on here. Got that one. I think I cut that one a little bit too short, so I need to really line that up. Okay, there we go. That one's better. So I can put my heart right there. And then I have some really tiny hearts here. And those will be perfect too. So I'm going to add a little bit of dimension to that. Using my mounting tape. Let's mount that up there to make it a little bit more, give it just a little bit more dimension. Okay, so this is mounted. Let's go ahead and add some small hearts. And I just see several just kind of floating around these areas here, just to kind of fill it in a little bit. So you see all those little scraps, start punching them out. If you have your punches. If you don't have your punch, then you can always visit our store, mindlesscrafting.com. We do have several punches left. Let's add another green in there. Just going to put it right there. And it's okay if it overlaps, right? Another one there. Look at that. There's so much you can do with these. Okay, so let's go ahead and I forgot to put my hole in the top, right? I'm just going to use my hole punch. And this is just a regular size hole punch. Punch a hole right about there. Yep. Let's see what other colors we have here. That one is a little blue one. I'm just going with that pink one. Let's throw that one on there too. So all these little scraps I'm using just to kind of fill up these spaces on here. And then you can go in and add some tulle. You could add some of your words on there too. Been really using these a lot lately because you can use those tags for whatever you want. And since I know I'm going to put this on a card, I think it'll be really cute. And if you hear the licking, that of course is Strawberry. She's in the craft room right now. She's being quite calm right now. But of course she's licking herself. Okay, so let's pull that through. And there's something about tulle that just adds a little bit of something. And since I'm going to mount this on the card, I'm definitely cutting this shorter. I think that'll look pretty. And let's see, charming, blessed, You know what, let's see if they have blessed in white. I used blessed already. Let's see what that would look like in black. So many words, so little time. I think that looks pretty good, actually. I'm going to add that on there, but of course I got to add dimension. And there's not much space. So you have to get like the tiny dimensionals, right? But I still use my Dollar Tree dimensions, and I cut them really small. Just slender like. Where did that go? Okay, there it is. See how slender that is? And another piece. And then another tag is done. Yep, you can put it there, you can put it up there. I think I'm just going to put it right here. Now if you want, you can add little gems on here to fill up more space. I think that looks super cute. Look at that. Okay, so now let me show you another idea. Using this tag right here. And this, don't think y'all, you may remember I did this on one of the lives, right? Just making a cute little embellishment from Happy Mail using scraps again. And that just fits perfect in that little corner. So this would be great to put on a card. And someone actually sent me the butterfly. So the butterfly was actually the beginning of something bigger. And then I just worked from there. And happened to have brown paper. And did the little dotted stitching around the edge. So look how cute that looks. So now what I could do is I'm going to put some dimension on this just because. I'm going to put dimension on this, glue it on here. Okay, so now I already glued it down, and I don't plan on putting a hole in here, so I'm good to go. All right, so now I'm going to take some of the other paper, and if you notice, this paper right here comes from this paper pack. I don't know where, I've had it for a while. I don't know where I got it from, but it's going to fit perfectly on here. So all I'm going to do is take this, I'm going to cut this off, and I think it should fit just right below that. I think it'll fit perfectly, and I'm just eyeballing it. Yep. Just going to lay that right underneath there. And let me grab some other paper. Now this corrugated paper is going to be cute too because I can just cut it. That strawberry on the move, you hear all that swishing around. She's pretty big, okay? I think that'll be cute too. I'm just going to cut a little bit off right there. So I'm just going to what looks good to me. I'm just going for what looks good. That looks pretty good, except I need to cut it just a little bit longer. but I'll still use that other piece. That's good. So I'm just adding a little bit of texture to this, and I think I'm going to finish it off. I think I'm going to finish it off with this one right here. Or, you know what? There's green on that one. Look at that. Nope, I'm going to use this. And I should have measured it, but I think it'll be okay. And if you want to use your trimmer, you can, but I don't want to. It's like very close by, but I'm still not going to grab it. I just feel like doing it like this. Let's put that right under there. Look how cute. That's so adorable. How cute is that? So now you have a few of these. Now if I could find some brown paper, I can probably cut out some hearts. Maybe somewhat of a dark brown paper. Let's see if I have anything in my stash that looks like that. To me, these remind me of fall right now. Let's see if this would show up. So I have a little bit of that other paper. I think that will work. I'm gonna do a couple of these since I don't have that brown. The scraps are like one of a kind. So let's go ahead and punch a couple of these out. Maybe 3 at the bottom. How cute is that? I think those will show up okay. Let's see. I think those are pretty good. Brown would have been even better, but it's okay. Look how cute that is. So it's just another way to use your scraps and embellishments, and then add this to a card and you're good to go. So that's a good way to build up your card, is to start with the embellishment. Or even if you just was to start with, like I did, start with the butterfly and then build from there. Let's see if we have fly. It would have been nice if it said hi on here, wouldn't it? H-I-G-H. Let's see. I wanted to put another word somewhere down here. Let's see. Fly. Okay, so there's not one to me that really catches my eye right now, but... Oh, fly free. Look at that. There we go. There we go. See? It's jumped out at me. Fly free. And there you go. And look at that. That's another one, another tag made from scraps that most of the time you might throw away, but there's no need to throw away your scraps. Just have fun with them. Okay, so that's it for today. Be looking out for more tutorials. I'm so glad to be back again. Just trying to get into the swing of things and just have fun with it. Y'all take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.